Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We have got a lot to talk about today, but first things first, we've got to rank up. We're at grade 4, and you know what? We missed breakfast today, but it's all right. It doesn't really matter. We're not here to really push ranks. We're just trying to get a little bit of dream shards, and now after yesterday, finding out that I kind of want to hunt some more grubbin, so I'm not really worried about, not getting a ton of strength this week, as long as we get to 7 or 8 spawns relatively quickly, and we're pretty close at this point. Grade 4, I believe, if I remember correctly, 7 spawns pops in at Ultra 1. So we're not too far off. I'm not that worried about it. We did have a really bad day with Dedenne yesterday. Only 1 skill trigger all day, which did not help. But let me see if we can get something, not from you or you. Okay. I have been collecting from both Steelix just to get the ingredient magnet triggers, like I was saying. It's not a lot, but it adds up. It helps get a little bit of extra pot filler and diversifying our ingredient bag. So I kind of collect from them just to see what's up. No skill triggers from you either? Uh-oh. Well, I haven't been collecting from Raichu. I've just been letting him sneaky snack, but yeah, not a good start to the day, but it's all right. I know we got a lot of good news to talk about later. We also have 200 sleep points, which puts us at a grand total of 5,414. And for our daily lottery, we can pick up, hopefully, oh, all the bundles are gone. I don't have to scroll through all of them anymore. Good. A biscuit. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. As many biscuits as possible, please. That's what I need right now in my life. So let's go ahead and make some lunch. Let's get that out of the way. And yeah. We got 30% odds, so I feel pretty confident that we can make this and not be upset. If it does go extra tasty, great. If it doesn't, doesn't matter. This isn't a week where we're pushing really hard. Also, collecting those leeks is looking really nice. I'm getting plenty of those from having our Quackwaval on team overnight for the Prime XP, so that's really good. We're getting about 128 XP every night this week. So that math is kind of complicated, 128 times 7. But yeah, the team doing really well, Definitely not getting anybody to 60, but getting a lot closer. Might even get at least 1 level up this week. Maybe just 1. But all right, that did not go extra tasty. We are just kind of chilling here. That is definitely not going to get us to grade 5, but that's okay. Doesn't even get us to halfway to grade 5. Okay, maybe I've made a mistake. 511. Okay, well, I am definitely going to make sure that this goes extra tasty tonight. We might even try to do a big meal just to be on the safe side. But let's dive into the sleep report first. We'll figure that out later when we get to the team change up section. For now, sleep report. Dozing is what we're looking for if we're looking for a grubbin. However, I did use the grubbin incense last night, so we're going to get one no matter what. The question is, do we get more than 1? That's the question. Definitely not. Definitely not. Very tired, apparently. That is snoozing. Okay. Which is Shinx, I think. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Aeron is steel type. Steelix is steel type. They both require slumbering, I think. I don't know. I'm second guessing it. 32.4 million, though. We do have 6 spawns, at least. At least we got that. All right. Let's see. There's an Eevee. There's a Diglett. What else do we got? I don't even know if I want to catch Eevee anymore. At this point, I'm kind of burnt out on Eevee. We have higher priorities. And it's going to be... Ooh. Whoa. That... Something looked different. So Grubbin, Palmo. Was it Palmo that looked different? Mareep, Diglett. Eevee and Crocolore. It was. I guess it was just Palmo. I, for some reason, thought it was something else. I don't know what I thought it was, but in my brain, I thought it was a shiny. Definitely not. Definitely not. I've never actually seen shiny Palmo, but I believe someone told me in the comments a few weeks back that shiny Palmo is pink or something. So definitely not shiny Palmo. It just looks like the right color to be a shiny of some kind. I just don't know which Pokemon. But definitely confused me. Anyway, that's a whole random tangent for my dumb brain. Let's move on. Let's catch our grubbin, which we did already feed once, so that's good. Go ahead and catch you, and let's see if maybe you can help me out, buddy. Hopefully so, but I don't know. All right. We're not going to feed anything else. We're going to try to stock up some biscuits, but we're going to move on and see what we got out of this. Probably not a lot. We're gonna send out some Grubbin candy, actually. Grubbin or Pommo? Pommy? Pommy's the base form, right? Yeah, I think so. Grubbin or Pommy? I think either one is pretty good. You know what? Yeah, Grubbin will probably help more people. I feel like on my friends list, most people already have a healer, and very few, if any of them, are using Pommo. Palmot? That's the one. So I think Grubbin will probably help people on my friends list a little bit more. But we did get 5,500 Dream Shards, so not too bad. It's not too bad for this kind of lackluster sleep report, but at least we got a new Grubbin boy, level 14 and relaxed. Ooh, that might not be good. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, ABA. Don't like that. Or do I? I don't. No, I don't think I do. No, I don't. Although, I might come to like it. I might. Ingredient Finder M, Inventory up M, Skill Trigger M, Inventory up L, Helping Speed M, and then it's just EXP gains down with Energy Recovery up for that relaxed nature. So maybe I do like it. After seeing it, maybe I do. I don't know. Interesting. Definitely not the best combination of ingredients, but it's not bad. Maybe we could make this work. Maybe. I don't know. Let's throw you in a production comparison real quick. Let's see. What's this ratio looking like for us? Let's just go ahead and say level 60. It's ABA. We've got Ingredient Finder M, Inventory up M, Skill Trigger M, Inventory up L, and Helping Speed M. All blues, which is good. It's just unfortunately this nature. If this nature was Ingredient Finding up, it would be even better. But it's not bad. Not bad. Let's see what we're looking at. 24 mushrooms a day and 55 coffee beans a day at level 60. So yeah, not good. It's actually not good. Yeah, we can't really do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. The only thing I was thinking was, I believe there is one recipe that has coffee beans and mushrooms. Yeah, the Hidden Power Perk Up Stew. Is that the only one? I think so, yeah. It's the only one that has both. And at the ratio that this would bring in coffee beans and mushrooms, it's just not going to work out. If this had been coffee beans all the way, 83. Ooh, actually, I don't know. I don't know if that would. I don't know. This might not be better. Our old one still might be better. This is what we're going to be doing a lot this week, is comparing notes between the two of them. It is better by default without any sub-skill seed investment. However, if we, I mean, they really have very similar sub-skills too. It's kind of weird, but let's see. And Helping Speed M. It's funny that their nature, where did it go? Where'd the nature go? There it is exactly reversed. So yeah, I mean, for that level of difference between the two of them, and one of them doesn't require sub-skill seeds, I would go with the new one over the old one. There's not much difference, but it will save me a lot of resources in the long run. Ooh, the downside is the other one does level up so much faster. And I don't think I'm worried about energy as much with a healer on the team. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. This new one's not AAA. The new one would have been the way to go, but it's not AAA. It is PR91, which is why it's super unfortunate that we got such a bad ingredient combination. Part of me wants to keep it just in case one day it's useful. To find something this good is incredibly rare, but at the same time, I don't know that we're ever going to find a use for this particular ingredient spread. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to send it to the professor today. I might think about it for a couple of days, but it feels really bad sending a Pokemon with such great sub skills away. But you know, that's kind of how ingredients go, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it to the box just in case. It was what, level 14? Just in case I decide to keep it, and then we can also use it for some comparisons later. But not looking great for that grubbin. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on. There's this is the exciting part. We got a lot of new news, a little bit of news that I missed yesterday in my excitement over Darkrai. I completely missed this notice maintenance and version 2.7 update. I was way too focused on Darkrai because, as I've said before, Darkrai is probably my favorite mythical Pokemon out of all of them. So I really wanted to know what was up with the mystery of Darkrai, but let's go ahead and cover this news from yesterday real quick. Even though everybody's already read it, I haven't read it, so we'll see what's up. The maintenance period starts April 16th, which is today. So glad I'm reading it before that happened. It is today at 11:30 p.m. my time. Double check for your time. Make sure you're prepared to work around that. Make sure you make your meals. Don't miss out. And then it ends at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then preparation for a new event, Dream Shard Week Volume 1. Oh, okay. Please see the event news for more details. Will do. The addition of a new feature, Befriending Badges. Oh, when you raise each Pokemon species friendship level to a certain point, you can earn a Befriending Badge for that Pokemon species. Cool. What does it do? Befriending Badges have 3 ranks and can be sequentially obtained based on friendship level. Each of the 3 Befriending Badges has its own effects, and they primarily exert their effects during sleep research when you encounter a Pokemon species you've already obtained a Befriending Badge for. Each Pokemon species Befriending Badge can be viewed in the Sleep Style Dex. Cool. The Bronze Badge. The first subskill will always be gold for your Pokemon, for Pokemon you encounter that are the same species. Okay, so friendship level 10, we already had that. You'll have an increased chance to encounter shiny Pokemon whose species you have a bronze badge for. Cool. Slight shiny buff, that's cool too. So it kind of seems like this is replacing the friendship level feature. Let me see, based on friendship level. Okay, maybe not replacing friendship levels, but just you get these badges at certain friendship level intervals, which means the badges could come in at different times. But the fact that the bronze badge gives the guaranteed gold makes me think it'll be in line with friendship level 10. Silver badge. The effect that always makes certain subskills gold can now be toggled on or off for each subskill. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's super interesting. That's gonna introduce a very, very interesting dynamic to our choices for catching Pokemon, especially Eevee. Funny that Eevee showed up at Top Belly today. Yeah, that's gonna change things. And you can turn it, it's not just like turn it off to where you have no guaranteed golds. It's that you can turn it off for each sub skill. So, oh, wait. Maybe I misunderstood. The second sub skill will always be gold for Pokemon you encounter that are the same species. So the second is always gold. So maybe you can turn off. Wait a minute. No shot. No way they're saying you can turn off like, I don't want energy recovery. I don't want sleep XP bonus. I only want helping bonus and berry finding. And you can get a guaranteed helping bonus berry finding. Surely that's not what they mean. I feel like this is kind of, maybe this is what is it? A language barrier thing. I feel like either that or my reading comprehension is just absolute 0 right now. But can be toggled on or off for each subskill. Yeah, it sounds like you can turn off like, hey, I don't want energy recovery. I don't want sleep XP bonus. Just give me helping bonus, berry finding, or dream shard bonus. Like that kind of thing. It's what it sounds like. But that also feels like that should be a gold badge feature, not a silver badge feature. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I am misunderstanding this, and maybe it will be clarified later. Maybe somebody has the clarification they can drop in the comments. But I'm going to go ahead and say I'm misunderstanding this one. New profile icons will unlock. Good. That's good. We need new profile icons. If you have a silver badge for a Pokemon species, it will be easier to encounter a shiny one. So I'm sensing a theme. The bigger the badge, or the better the badge, the higher your shiny odds are. So that's pretty good. And then the gold badge, the third sub-skill will always be gold for Pokemon you encounter that are the same species. Okay, we had that already, friendship level 100. So, is this also going to line up with friendship level 100? It kind of feels like it will, just because I don't know how you do one or the other. But if you do the gold badge at level 75, then the friendship level 100 makes absolutely no sense to even have in the game. So if it's in conjunction, I'm going to go ahead and assume this is level 100, which is going to take a while for most of us, but, you know, except for Eevee. The third sub-skill will always be gold for Pokemon you encounter that are the same species. An exclusive frame will be added to the profile icon that unlocks with the silver badge. That's cool. And if you have a gold badge for a Pokemon species, it will be even easier to encounter a shiny one. So the more you catch, the more chances you have of finding a shiny, which is kind of cool. It's been a long time since I've had a shiny, so it'd be nice to get one. Note, the friendship level required to earn gold, silver, and bronze badges, here we go, varies for each Pokemon species. Oh, it's not lining up. Okay. It varies for each Pokemon species. Note, if there are Pokemon that have already exceeded the friendship level required to earn a befriending badge, you will just automatically receive their species' respective badges when you update the app. That's cool. So it's not replacing friendship levels. We're changing. So, okay, so the bonuses that were applied to friendship levels are being removed. The friendship level is still in the game as a counter for when you get the badge for each Pokemon. But there are no buffs associated with friendship level anymore. It's just the badges. Cool. All right, that's cool. I like it. Good change. Good change. Especially that it happens at different levels for different Pokemon species. That's kind of nice. So, some of those more rare ones that we see very few of, like Cyndaquil, the legendary, mythical, extremely rare Pokemon. Maybe we'll get a bronze badge at friendship level 5. So, you know, gold badge at friendship level 20. That'd be fantastic. But I like it. It's a good change. All right, moving on. Limits to be unlocked. New research rank starting tomorrow, which is good, is research rank 65 will be the new cap. It's going to be a minute before we get there, especially this week. We're taking it easy, not really trying to get XP, so that's fun, but there goes my Dream Shard conversion, which is sad, but at least I still had it for the Cresselia event. Pokemon level can now go to 65. I don't even have a single one at 60, so that's cool, but not a big deal for me. Not yet. Soon. Max levels of certain main skills unlocked. Metronome can go to 7. That's cool. And Dream Shard Magnet can go to 8. Ooh, that's our first level 8, I think. Okay. All right. We're getting into main skill level 8. That's nice. Good stuff. That is definitely making me want to invest in a Dream Shard team even more. So that's good. Also, that's the good juicy one right there. Recipe level can go to 65 starting tomorrow, which is good. I have a lot of recipes that are at level 60, especially the big boy ones. So it'll be nice to actually be able to get some XP on them again. Plus, it'll be crazy the amount of strength we get from them too. And the Pokemon box capacity, maximum capacity goes from 1,000 to 1,200. I'm not even close. I don't even think I've reached 400 yet. So yeah, I know there's some people out there that are at 1,000. I don't know how, but they are. But yeah. Gonna be able to get up to 1,200 Pokemon now. I really wish that was an upgrade for the ingredient bag, but next time maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Balance adjustments to certain sub-skills. Research XP bonus. Ooh, good stuff here. This is really good for the fact that we are getting into level 65 now, so very nice. Boost the research XP gained through sleep research by 6%. Now, starting tomorrow, the research XP gained through sleep research will be 9%, which is good. That'll help us get to level 65 too. A little bit faster, 3% faster. Something like that, somewhere around 3% faster. Also, energy recovery bonus. Ooh, okay, this is a good one too. Multiplies the energy the team recovers from sleep sessions by 1.14 for right now, starting tomorrow. Does the exact same amount, but also the max amount of energy that this skill's user can recover from sleep sessions is increased to 105. So they just start off at 105 instead of 100, which is very nice. But that's only for the one that has energy recovery bonus, which I think is a nice trade-off. It gives a little bit of benefit to the Pokemon that has it, also gives a little bit of benefit to the rest of the team. So not too bad. Not too bad. I still wish that energy recovery bonus applied to healers. even if it was at a lesser amount. But it's something. We can take something, you know. I'll take what I can get at this point. But I do think it should apply to healers as well. Anyway, the addition of scroll bars. On some screens, it will now be possible to manipulate the screen using a scroll bar. Good for our item bag and stuff like that would be fantastic. The applicable screens will be the Pokemon Box, Sleep Style Dex, Ingredients Pocket, Item Pocket, and Pokemon Candies, which is very good. Very good, because it gets tiring just constantly trying to swipe. And then changes to the way items are discarded. The trash can icon that was displayed on the item pocket screen will now be displayed on the item detail screen. I don't know that I like that one. That's an extra click for no reason. Maybe people were clicking on it by accident and accidentally throwing away stuff they wanted, but I don't think I care. I mean, I guess really it doesn't matter one way or the other. I almost never throw away stuff anyway, so I guess it doesn't really affect me, but it's an extra click. It is what it is. It's whatever. I'm indifferent on it now that I think about it. And then fixes to cooking related bugs. Under certain conditions, when selecting no recipe, it was impossible to cook dishes that had not been created yet. Ooh, that's awful. After this bug fix, if the ingredients required for a not yet created dish are selected, cooking that dish will be prioritized. Good, definitely something that needed to be fixed. That's a pretty big bug. And then some text adjusted or unified, and other small bug fixes and adjustments as always. Very good. Oh, I backed too far out. All right, so that was the general notices and maintenance. It took a minute, but we're chugging along. We have the Dream Shard Week that was announced in that general maintenance, and let's start with the week itself, the event itself. So event Dream Shard Week Volume 1, which is good because we're going to need a bunch of Dream Shards soon. A plethora of Dream Shards awaits you during Dream Shard Week. This actually might be a really good time for me to level up my Dream Shard Pokemon. We're going to find out. This week-long event is a special opportunity to get lots of Dream Shards. During this event, the amount of Dream Shards you can get from Sleep Research will be multiplied by 1.5, which is very nice, and the limited time mini candy boost will be available during this event, also very good. We hope you're looking forward to this. I am. April 21st. Okay, so it starts April 21st, which is next week. So we don't have a down week next week. Kind of expected. We typically just have one down week nowadays. So to be expected. And, you know, Dream Shard Week seems like it'll probably be pretty chill. It is, of course, on all areas, April 21st at 4 a.m. until April 28th at 4 a.m., and the mission period is the exact same. The following effects will trigger in the applicable areas, all. On all days, Dream Shards from Sleep Research will multiply by 1.5. Main skill Dream Shard Magnet small effect is multiplied by 1.5. Very good. Good time to get Dream Shard Magnet level 8 and develop a Dream Shard team. Well, maybe that's what we're going to start doing here pretty soon, but I need to figure out who that's going to be first. The chance of each helper Pokemon's main skill triggering will be multiplied. Ooh, all Pokemon, not just skill or Dream Shard Magnet Pokemon. All Pokemon will have a higher main skill trigger rate, multiplied by 1.25. Very good. Very good. All right, limited time candy boost. Of course, that's we can use 50 a day, and it multiplies, doubles the amount of XP you get from candy at the cost of 4 times the amount of Dream Shards. We know that one. And then the notes are gonna be pretty much the standard stuff. Yep, not seeing anything new in there, so that's cool. All right, that's gonna be very good. That's gonna be very, very good. So time to start getting a Dream Shard team together. We may not even push ranks at all. We may only just focus on Dream Shards as much as possible. Then we've got Dream Shard Week bundles. To accompany Dream Shard Week Bundles Volume 1, small, medium, and large will be available. We've prepared some bundles of items that can help you get Dream Shards. Between them, these bundles include a Luck Incense. Very good. I need one of those, but I needed it last week. And Dream Clusters. Available April 20th at 11 p.m. until April 28th at 11 p.m. The bundles include... the small bundle is 250 diamonds as always, 2 biscuits, a Luck Incense, and 4 small Dream Clusters. That's actually a very, very solid bundle. That's really good. You hold on to those Dream Clusters till you're rank 60. That's going to get you like 2,500 each, but rank 65, I'm not sure what the math works out to there. Possibly somewhere around 3,000 each. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good all on its own. Getting 4 Dream Clusters. Nice. Luck Incense, if you use it at the right time, save it for an event like we had last week where you're getting a bunch of Dream Shards. That can really make a difference. I saw some people getting over 100k dream shards, not research XP converted to dream shards, just dream shards using a luck incense last week. So you can really put that to work. And then 2 Poke Biscuits. It's nice to get the biscuits, and it just adds that little extra cherry on top. This is actually a very good bundle. Let's see if the rest hold up. The medium bundle is 1200 diamonds. It's going to be 4 Great Biscuits and 10 Poke Biscuits with 2 Luck Incense, 2 Medium Dream Clusters, which I think... Actually, no, I think I misspoke. I think the small clusters is like 2,700 right now, and the Medium Dream Clusters for me at level 60 are 25,000, just shy of 25,000. So, yeah, that's going to be really good. It's really good. It's a lot of Dream Shards either way. But, yeah. Not too bad. I'm going to check here in a minute because I'm really second guessing how much those are worth, but we'll check. So that's a pretty good bundle. 2 mediums, that's 50k right there at level 60. 3 smalls, that's a decent amount as well. 2 luck incense, very good. Like I said, those can be put to good work. Then you get 10 Poke Biscuits, which are, what is it, 80 each? 80 each, I think. So that's 800 diamonds right there. Great Biscuits are 200 each. So that's another 800, so 1,600 diamonds just on the biscuits. You get a discount if I've got my numbers correctly. I'm starting to second guess that too because I'm second guessing everything today. But you know what I mean, and you know what I'm talking about. Still, pretty good bundle. Solid bundle. If you got the diamonds, this is definitely one to take a peek at. Not upset with this bundle either. So far, so good. Large bundle, 3,000 diamonds. Ultra Biscuit, those are a lot. I think 400 diamonds each, so that's 1,200 right there. Great Biscuits, there's 14 of them, so that's 3,400 diamonds right there. Nope, that's not 3,400. That's 2,800. 28 plus the Ultra Biscuits. That's 4,000 diamonds. You're getting a discount of 1,000 on the biscuits alone, and then everything else is essentially free. So you get 3 Luck Incense, a large Dream Cluster. I don't think I've seen one to know how much that's worth. And 2 medium dream clusters. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. These are all solid bundles. Even the small bundle, very good. Like, it's kind of getting outshone this week by the other 2. They're both really good, but even the small bundle is very good. If you don't have the diamonds to get the bigger ones, I wouldn't fret at all, because even this one's pretty decent. Now, would I say absolutely go ahead and go pick one up? Maybe. Luck Incense can be very valuable. I mean, as long as you use that Luck Incense correctly, it's worth picking it up for sure. So yeah, maybe Daily Lottery will give me some free diamonds in between here and there. But yeah, very good bundles, all of them, really solid this time around. No complaints, no nitpicks, no small critiques like I usually have. They're good. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a good mood today. Who knows? The Luck Incense, of course, doubles the number of Dream Shards gained from sleep research, which is fantastic. All right. That's pretty good. We got through all the news. It took us a while. That's the news I really care about, though, as you could tell. That's why I got distracted and didn't notice the maintenance. But let's go ahead and move on now that we've got that out of the way. We've got some community reports. I got 11 of them last night. I don't remember how many doubled up, but we got 33 today with 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Nice. 12 out of 33 that doubled up. That's very good. That's over 36, over 33%. And there is that level up that I thought was going to happen on Monday. It took 2 days longer than expected, but we finally got there. Level 4. Very nice. 2 small ingredient tickets. I will keep those in the bag for now. We'll need them eventually. But for now, it's time to take a look at our team and see what we're doing, because I have no idea what I want to do. I'm definitely going to have to look at my Pokemon and see which ones are the good Dream Shard Pokemon now. I think I have a somewhat decent Swalot. It's not great, but it's okay. I also think I have a somewhat decent Riolu. I have a really good Meowth, but Meowth's skill trigger rate and Persian skill trigger rate are not the best. So from what I remember, out of the Dream Shard Pokemon, Meowth and Persian are not the best one, but not the worst. I mean, yeah, they might definitionally be the worst one, but they're still worth having a little bit. We can't make hidden power perk up stew without a good camp ticket. What can we make? Can we make something interesting today to try to get us to the 7 spawns at Ultra 1? I don't know. Maybe... No, not really. Green grass... No, not green grass salad. What am I talking about? Let's go to the curries. That's what I'm worried about. Dream Eater butter curry is the only one that I can make without a good camp ticket. So, we don't need much for it. That is not Dream Eater butter curry. That is. Oh yeah, we actually don't need much at all. We could drop one of these Steelix and throw Mascarada on the team for a hot minute just to grab some quick potatoes, and then throw Blastoise on the team just to grab some quick milk and be done with it. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this once. Yeah, we don't have what we need for the Ninja Curry. But yeah, Ninja Curry would have been good, but let's make the Dream Eater butter curry. That's what we're gonna do. So we'll drop one of these Steelix. I've already made lunch, so I've got the rest of the day. Make sure there's no skill triggered there. No, of course not. So I've already got enough, or I already made lunch, so there's no worries about that. We'll drop this one. We'll grab some, you know what? You're up front, so we'll just grab that. Get some milk, and then once I get the milk I need, swap in Mascarada and grab the potatoes. Excuse me, grab the potatoes I need and be done with it. Make Dream Eater butter curry. Hopefully it goes extra tasty, so I'm going to make it right before I go to bed. Try to get some good odds on the extra tasty there from Dedenne, and hopefully get that. And that, if it does go extra tasty, that might give us about 100k, which is a little bit shy of what we need for Ultra 1, but we do have Raichu and Steelix on the team. I may go ahead and let Steelix just sneaky snack and go from there just to maximize the amount of berries we get. We are getting favored berries from Dedenne as well, which is really nice. So yeah, I think that's going to be kind of the plan for the rest of today. Just try to get to 7 spawns as much as I can. Missing out on breakfast actually did hurt me. I didn't think it would. Other than now that I'm looking at things, it did. So yeah, go me. All right, anyway, we got 3 small handy candies for giving Snorlax 417 of his favorite berries. And there is no event shop for us to go over, but yeah, we have pretty much hit everything today. Long video today, not the longest video I've had, but quite a long video. Got caught up on all the news, so much good news. Of course, as always, let me know what you think about that news and the bundles down below in the comments. I'm interested to see your viewpoints on it, see if maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. But other than that, that's where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, YT, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Michael O'Brien Jr., Josh Garrett, and Michael Hayes. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus or the join button, whatever YouTube has decided it's going to be today, right below this video. Or you can find a link to my Ko-Fi in the description where you can give a one-off donation if you'd prefer. You can also find links to my other channel as well as the Discord where you can come hang out and talk with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.